these are what I call tools. There's a number of tools that that I've personally kind of put together. Nothing, you know, outstanding, but breathing is actually the best tool. Taking deep breath and coming right back into that place. But I've sort of had what I call 4 tools that help me to go into that place as well. And the first one is yes. The word yes. Because the word yes says, I say yes to life. Yes, I accept whatever it is that I'm going through in this now moment. I'm saying yes to it. I'm not looking at it and saying, no, I'm feeling something here, I don't want this, no, 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 and push it away. Because if you do that, and you can do that, that's fine, I've done that most of my life. But when you do that, you push away the energy that's come up trying to get resolved. And since you're pushing it back away, you're basically just reinforcing that part of you that you created once, and you're never really giving it any chance to be resolved. So when you say, yes, come on over here. I know that I don't like being annoyed or angry or depressed or sad or lonely or jealous for that matter. Whatever it is, I don't like those feelings, but you know what? If they're here, then it's what is. So let me say yes to them. So that's my first tool. Second tool is thank you. Thank you because it had the safe feeling to pop up. It must have felt safe enough to suddenly just pop up and come out into the open. I mean, when those feelings came along in my life, for the most part, I'd like turn them around and give them a good swift kick and tell them to get the hell out of here. I don't want anything to do with that feeling of pain. So I would prefer to hang in some kind of an emotional cocoon in which I don't have to feel anything. You know, that was my way of dealing with trauma. So think about it. You know, if you're constantly shouting at a kid, telling him shut up, eventually he shuts up. So for him to have the courage to come over and say something to you, that takes a lot of courage if he's been trained by you to shut up or else. Well, those emotional parts of you are kind of like that. You've told them, get out, I don't want you. So for them to have the courage to pop up, looking to be resolved, that's saying that this energy wants, you know, it's trusting that you will maybe this time have some compassion for it. So thank you is that tool that I use. Thank you to this part of me for showing. And also for the outside circumstances that showed up as well. Whatever it was that triggered it, whatever the emotion is, thank you. Thank you for helping be part of the catalyst for me to feel this. Now let me take responsibility for this part of me. The third tool basically is I love you. And that's sort of like just the next step beyond thank you, because now that I've expressed appreciation for the experience that I'm having, the emotions I'm having, and for whatever it was that triggered it, I'm now need to give that appreciation and love to me, to the me that is experiencing that feeling, whatever it is. If I'm sad, let me be sad and let me wrap my arms around my sadness. And if it's sadness that has tears, let those tears come rolling out. Just let them come out. And meanwhile, reassure myself everything's going to be okay. I love you. You know, you're not gonna have to do anything you don't want to do. Whatever, you know, the words I love you are the words that I put in my tool, but then you find your own words that truly comfort you when you're in that place, developing that compassion. It's a process of learning to trust yourself. That really is what the awakening is, actually. Trust yourself as in the divine you. Trust that when you feel something from within and you feel that it's coming from that eternal part of you, and you trust it and make your choice with that and flow with that, that the human who really may not have ever gone that way before, oh, that's not what I do, but if something inside's pulling you there and you feel something good about it, you trust that, that's when things start flowing for you. And you keep energy flowing, you see. If we don't allow that and we shove those little impulses away, then we're never really letting the divine give us, you know, we're not giving it the time of day. we're the human, the mind, still trying to keep our lives under control. And, you know, that isn't really going to work. Ultimately, what's going to happen is that you're going to bring a lot of drama into your world, because the divine will find some way to bring you, help you become conscious that it wants to flow. And if your human mind is refusing it, then dramatic things will happen. But it doesn't have to be. It actually can flow quite, well, without a lot of drama at all. You don't need drama. I mean, drama isn't really part of the natural world of joy that's part of the divine. Drama is part of the 3D world of duality. But if you're pulling yourself away from that world and you're connecting to that inner part of you, then you don't really need a lot of drama. So the fourth tool is, I am that I am. So once you've said yes, you said thank you, you said I love you, now you assert who you really are. I am that I am. In other words, I'm the lover that part of me that aches for love is looking for. I'm it. There's no lover out there that's truly going to satisfy my soul. I'm the parent, the God. I'm the God. That's a good one, you know. Most of my life I was looking for God to come and save me somehow, take me out of my situation. Very religious background, and but now I realize I'm the God that I've been seeking. I'm it. That deep inner divine part of me, that's it. So if I can connect to that part of me, now I'm in touch with who I really am. So that was the fourth tool, I am that I am. Beyond that, actually, are a couple other tools that I use. One is just basically expression, which is, call it creativity. You know, I play the guitar, I like to dance. Whatever the soul is pulling one into, humans truly need to express, to allow yourself to be expressed, because expression gets you out of the head and down into your heart, into that divine part of you. And so I'm going to do some dancing at some point, and that's my way of expressing. So expression. Another one is laughter. Laughter is a great way to bring us out of the head and down into this now moment. You know, find some movies that are funny, or I find myself walking around the house just acting extremely silly. You know, I live alone, and I love being silly and dumb and stupid, and I don't mind. And I literally make myself laugh. And that's new for me.